Okay, honey. Remember how in the last video we were talking about being flexible?
Yeah.
We got to be more bendy than ever now. Flexible.
No!
Yeah. The best laid plans of mice and men, right? Well, here's the thing. We have, every time it seems like we sit down at night and go, okay, tomorrow we're going to do this, tomorrow we're going to do that. Let's get out the calendar and let's look and make sure we got enough time to get moved and do this kind of stuff.
And plan and have a wedding, which...
Not our wedding.
Not our wedding. No, not our wedding.
That's been a while.
That's been a while. No, our daughter is our daughter is getting married at the end of the month, and granted, we're not having a full humongous wedding anymore because of the Corolla. So it's just a small wedding with a small little reception at our house, and then we have to, yeah.
Yeah, we got to fit that in, and moving animals, and but this is kind of crazy. We've got great neighbors here already.
Oh yeah,
we've got great neighbors here, and the kids are actually playing right now. Everybody's done their work for the day, and they're out playing. But we were showing you the rhubarb and the asparagus, Yeah, she can eat it all.
I will.
But
of course, I'll have to fight the kids for it too. So.
Well, our neighbor was like, "Well, why don't I just come on over and till up your garden?" I'm like,
"Well, he said, well, you planning on having a garden?" Well, we were planning on it.
Well, there's no way really we were going to be able to do it with all this stuff,
right?
Because you've got a very narrow window of when you can get stuff in the ground here in Wisconsin, or else you just don't get any yield,
right?
And we were just kind of like, well, it'd be great, but probably not.
Right. He's like, well, I'll till up your garden for you.
So he goes and gets his tiller and tills up the garden. And I'm like...
And not only once.
Twice.
He cross-tilled it and said, once you get the big chunks out, I'll come till it again.
I felt so guilty as we're like unpacking boxes and moving stuff, and he's out there tilling.
Oh, my.
But, Ryan, you're a rock star.
Yeah.
And you saved the day, because now we have, well, then this is crazy. So then we're like, well, how are we going to get our plants, and are we even going to have time to get them in the ground? And well, we had some items that we knew that a friend of ours who owns a store along with his lovely bride called J-Lar Valley. Mm-hmm. It's like organic foods,
bulk foods, and they've got a really, and they have local foods there, cheeses and meats and eggs, everything. It's really cool. I love it.
J-Lar Valley, if you're near Medford, Wisconsin. And I'll tell you what, he's super conscious about not grilling people over on prices too.
Right.
He's like, I only want to make this much. You could make a lot more. I only want to make this much.
Right.
So, but anyway, we bartered with him to get a bunch of plants, these plants here. And so I think we've got, do you think we have enough?
I think we have enough for this year, yeah. I don't think we're going to go overboard on our planting this year.
Well, and there's always the plants that you got to seed right into the ground, your peas, carrots, and stuff like that.
Beans, yeah.
Yeah, which we'll do, because carrots, canned carrots.
Canned carrots are so good. Yummy. Green beans.
Look
Cannot
at me.
wait.
I'm built for canned carrots.
And we don't put anything in our carrots except for salt.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of salt, and oh my gosh, they are so good.
So good. That, and well, check this out. Who's having fun? We're having fun. All right, Hope. What is your favorite thing about moving?
I don't know. There's really nothing I like.
Nothing. You can't even make something up like, oh man, I'm getting a workout. Your abs. You're getting your chiseled abs. No?
Sure.
Hey, lovely. What's your favorite thing about moving?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No, I hate moving.
We're drawing blanks here. Nobody's wanting to fess up.
No.
What about you, Caleb?
Moving stinks.
All right, so one thing that we did get done, as you can see right here, is our site prep for the barn. We had to scrape out the grass around the edges about this wide and get it down to bare ground. And we've done a sample of the soil, and they say that we can do what's called a floating system here. It's floating. I don't see how that'll float with the concrete, but hey. But we had our buddy Pride, his name is Pride, come on out, and he has a really nice tractor. And he pushed this sand all around. He did the grass too, but he pushed all this sand around to get it ready for the slab, which the slab is supposed to go up next week. They promised me next week, and I'm just like, well, hopefully weather, just works out, because we need this barn done. We're shoveling, we're not shoveling, we're shifting so much stuff that was really needing to go in here. And then now we're gonna climb over this stuff and push that stuff back there. And well, we just really need the barn done so we can have our animals and our animal friends. Emotional, deep. Well,
is it nap time yet?
It's not nap time.
Okay.
But one of the things that we are really, really good at is starting out with one project and ending up with 20 at once. So we're not done with our electric fence while we're still
unloading,
moving and loading, and we got to move animals, and we've got to clean the house, the old house. But so right now we figure the fastest way to get from point A to point B is fix up the fence so we can get the animals here while we're still doing all the other stuff. So yeehaw, here we go.
Right there.
There.
No, I needed it shorter. Just kidding. Just kidding. We need new cutters.
Our cutters are not sharp. Yarr.
Doesn't have a padded seat.
It doesn't have a padded seat.
No.
I have a padded seat.
So did I. So do I, but not enough apparently.
Oh.
How's it going, honey?
Peachy keen.
Peachy?
Just loving life.
Peachy times 2.
Enjoying the sunshine.
Yeah, it's really
soaking
really
up
gorgeous day.
The vitamin D.
Yes.
So I don't know about you, Mama, but I'm kind of tired.
I'm exhausted, and I'm so tired. I'm tripping over my words.
You know what's fun? Okay, funny story.
We still have to make dinner too.
Remember what happened last night?
No.
Okay.
Honey, I don't remember what 5 minutes ago. What happened last night?
Okay. For whatever reason, God has blessed us with this. I'm so grateful because I have a bad back.
Oh.
But this house has a jacuzzi. And I'm like, holy mackerel. We should put water in the jacuzzi and try it out. And the way that it's set up too is it's like kind of partially in the garage area, but it's walled off. It has its like own little room, which is so crazy to think we have a jacuzzi. I mean,
with his back, he really needs a jacuzzi.
But whoever think you could ever afford that kind of thing?
No, exactly. I mean, we would have never bought one. It just happened to be with the house.
I'm like, score! But then as we're buying the house, she's like, yeah, you may want to have the seals checked. And I thought, let's try it out anyway.
So yeah, he filled it up.
Turned it on, and sure enough, shooting water everywhere. And
Yeah. So, you know, nature is not flooding our basement or our garage.
like the other house,
He is.
I did. Maybe it's
Nothing
just our...
got messed up. Nothing got ruined. Nothing. I mean, it was not like a big gush of water. It was just trickling. So there's streams going down.
We've got a little creek.
A little creek in the garage.
So we got yeah. Fortunately, didn't mess up any food because we had some of our Thrive Life food in boxes.
Yeah.
But we got to it to move it in time, and it was no big deal.
No.
But then we go to the release valve where you're supposed to be able to drain it out, and it's just a trickle.
It's just a trickle.
Like, what in the world?
We're gonna have to hire somebody to come and check out the system because we lived in Florida, and you used to work for a pool company, but we haven't done
When I was like
anything.
19.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't done anything with pools in 15 years or more. So
that's a lot more, honey.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Actually, since Grace was a baby, so yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been a long time.
Pretty sure it needs a new pump.
I think it needs a new pump, which is fine. You know, we knew that coming in. We knew it was going to need some work, but we're just gonna have to hire somebody that.
It was
knows
my
how to
fault.
deal with it.
Brad breaks
really
everything.
And
right?
then we have no hose here.
We had to go borrow the neighbor's
I gotta
hose.
go borrow the neighbor's hose, and
it didn't work.
we had to
It was all
unroll
kinked.
it.
It was on one of those cranky deals.
We had to unroll it to get it to trickle.
And it was all kinked up.
Yeah.
And then I'm out there trying to siphon it, thinking,
Oh my goodness. And he said to me midway through, he's like, "Why are we not filming this?" And there's a good reason why we were not filming that.
That's it for the video, folks. Yeah, we've got the permanent Wally World smile. This is what you get for homesteading, people.
Complete loons.
That's right. So I'm Brad.
I'm Christa.
You guys have an amazing and blessed day.